My name is Maurice Nyanja. Currently a software apprentice at Atalanta. I'm actually normally passionate about Docker and Kubernetes and the whole DevOps ecosystem. Apart from that, I really fell in love with Angular and the whole front end framework. Living in Kariobangi is normally a challenge in itself because youth, as like me, are normally viewed as like crime ambassadors. And number two, there's normally short short numbers of opportunities for boy child, especially like male like us. And three, crime rate is normally high, and most times you have a high chance of you going to like prison and jail because of being a boy child. And in terms of like making food being to the table, we normally, me and my friends, we normally like sold second-hand clothes. We sold full foodstuffs to actually normally cater for our daily needs. The process of joining NairoBits is quite a little bit funny because I applied like three times, but I got rejected twice. But on the third time, I had a friend known as George Buliba. Is an alumni here. He actually told me, try again, apply for this deal because this training is going to change your whole life. It's going to make you start thinking like a different kind of human being. And through him, I actually applied and I got selected to come to the interview of DLP program, Digital Literacy Program. Uh, I completed like 3 months training where we actually were taught basics from design, basics, how to think like a business person, to come up with business plan, and I successfully completed the 3 months. Uh, from there, uh, I had again of AMP, and I was intrigued because AMP include like going to learn a whole lot different things from design, multidisciplinary design, and coding, web development. So I applied, and fortunately, I got selected to be part of the students to get into AMP, Advanced Multimedia Program. With the first 2 months, we did a little bit of design, but from there, I picked it up and I decided to do web development and focus to React.js and teaching myself Angular framework. I have many skills that I picked from NairoBits. The main one that I can say that I got from here is teamwork, because from like being a developer, you actually have to work in teams. You have to make sure your partner, your pair, knows what you're doing, and if you're stuck, you go to them. Another skills I got to learn is like learning on yourself. Uh, Nowadays, most times, most concepts in workplace, you are just introduced a little bit, or you are not introduced to it any. You just have to figure out how your own way of doing it. And then another great thing that I actually learned from Nairobi's Trust is like going to meetups and hackathons. Meetups and hackathons, that's where you actually meet like-minded individuals who normally shape how you think and sometimes how you get going through your day-to-day routine life. After NairoBits, currently I am a software engineering apprentice at Italanta Elewa, where I am in charge of making the design to code for the Elewa learning management system, which is going to be used by vast people from like doctors, engineers to learn each and every day using the WhatsApp API. Apart from that, I normally do some freelance gigs to make sure like companies, organizations have websites that are normally running and they actually being engaged by driving traffic to them. And then apart from that, I'm normally a peer educator each- at an organization where I normally teach sexual education and making sure like the youths are normally not going to dive into any vices like crime or anything that's going to deter them from becoming a really good individual. Thanks to NairoBits Trust for actually equipping me with these skills. It has made me a better individual and a better team player to actually change my community and making sure like my friends get the better version of me. I am actually thinking of becoming a founder of a startup maybe in the next 5 years. Apart from that, I see myself deep diving into DevOps and software engineering as a whole. Apart from that, I will actually normally love to mentor different individuals to actually maybe even become better individuals and engineers than me.